Hello and welcome to another video. My name is Tez, you're watching the Newrxmantic, and I used to have a YouTube channel. I used to tried to post weekly little vlogs and like makeup videos, and this was from 2016 to 2018, and then it just kind of fell off and I decided to rebrand as the Newrxmantic. And I found some of those videos. I was looking through my G Drive because I was looking for something to do with some volunteering I do, and we share folders through G Drive, and I just went from recents and then clicked just like the general G Drive homepage, and it took me to things in order of upload. So this was at the top and I was like, whoa, I haven't seen any of these in years. Like when I purged it in 2020, I made sure to delete every scrap of this stuff, like unless there was like some creepy stalker that was like saving everything I posted. I never thought I'd see any of these again until today, so I thought, why not react to these videos and you're gonna watch them with me. I did have a little like quick check just to see, and like there's one that's just like b-roll for a book review for To All the Boys I've Loved Before, which dates this because I read that when the movies came out just before I went to uni. I was obsessed with those movies. Okay, enough waffling, let's get into the video. Right, okay, we're gonna press play now. I remember this bedroom. It was the one I lived in before I went to uni and then my parents moved. As you can tell, I tried to make it as aesthetic as possible with like my little bookshelf. I don't have those sheets anymore, I don't know where they went, and I don't have those Jordans anymore, but I love them. I love them so much. And those boots, oh yeah, I still have those though. Hey, and welcome to today's video. I would like to talk about something. Also, I don't know why there's a Hoover behind me, but I remember this room was in the attic. Behind me there is a bathroom, and then to the other side was my wardrobe, and the door leading there would take me downstairs to where the rest of my family was. Kind of. Also, clock that highlight. Interesting, kind of different. Doing a bit of news reporting, if you can call it news anyway. So it's so funny, in that video I'm wearing dark red nail polish, and right now I'm wearing dark red nail polish, but I don't think it's the same polish though. But look how small I was. Also, that hair, I still do that hair sometimes. I'm a student journalist. That means I'm a student doing journalism. Simple. Anyway, so where I study in Cheltenham, Gloucester, there was an opening of John Lewis, and that had me thinking. Well, not really, it was a task my teacher gave me that got me thinking, but it had me thinking, do millennials really care about department stores like John Lewis and Debenhams and House of Fraser anymore? Coming from Future Cherry, no, people don't care about those shops anymore. The high street is pretty much dead, everyone just shops online. Good on you for thinking about this in 2018. And because of that, I started some research. I say research, I just asked a few questions. Actually, I think that nail polish it might be dark red like this, or it could be black, I can't tell. Also, I had to film in this section, otherwise the lighting was horrendously yellow, and as you can see in my glasses, I was sat in front of a window. Did some writing. Yeah. Okay, so I have a script and everything, so don't mind this rambling intro, but for those of you who aren't in the UK or England, John Lewis is a high-end department store. So I don't know what the equivalent would be in America, but I think Macy's. I don't know if Macy's is a department store, but basically it's a big store under one brand, John Lewis, but inside the store there's lots of other brands. So that's where in England you can get your Urban Decay, your Charlotte. Just to elaborate on this, John Lewis does have its own brand stuff, but they do have other stuff. So it is like a department brand, and it is higher end, but it also has like John Lewis' own brand. And these days our makeup shops also like far succeed like these stores in terms of stock. Like since we started getting like Fenty Beauty and stuff, Boots really stepped it up, and now we have Sephora, now we have Space NK, we got Harrods Beauty. It's not just like the few stores that we had back then. At Tilbury in John Lewis, and it also does clothes, homeware, jewellery, furniture, everything, but it's all expensive. So yeah, we've got a few stores like this, so House of Fraser, got Debenhams, yeah. So in my local area of Cheltenham, the John Lewis had recently reopened because it had been closed for refurbishment. I'd never been in there before, so I wouldn't be able to say if it was good or bad before. But yeah, I went in on the Thursday 18th of October after it had been opened. Me and my friends went straight after class, saw it a bit, and I was wondering, like, who really cares about the store, honestly, because yeah, it's a John Lewis, it's reopening, but so what? I cared more about McDonald's reopening. But then I'd like to say that this was way before the October 7th attack. Since that attack, I have boycotted McDonald's, and to be fair, even back then I only went for the drinks, and the food made me feel quite sick half the time. Anyway, again, I can afford McDonald's, I can't afford John Lewis. By the way, if you're wondering what that is, that's my Hoover. And it's Henry the Hoover. Oh my god, that yellow coat. I used to wear that yellow coat everywhere. I was a big Dodie Clark fan, and like that kind of sunflower mustard yellow was her colour, so I always wanted to wear it. And like, as you can see, the shoes in the background, which are Vans, are that mustard yellow. I had a pair of mustard yellow feelers. Remember when those chunky feelers were a thing? Everyone was wearing the white ones, I was wearing yellow ones, and I'd wear them, yellow feelers, blue jeans, yellow jumper, sometimes a yellow t-shirt as well. It was so bad, it was so bad. And obviously not much has changed. I'm a purple girl now, so now my hair is purple ombre, my shirt is purple, although I wear a lot of red, which is why my glasses are red, but even back then purple was my colour. My eyeshadow is purple, my glasses are purple, but yellow was also my thing. Yeah, so guest star in Henry. Anyway, so to satiate my curiosity, I went out and asked some people. This was part of the task. I went out and asked some people, do you really care about the John Lewis opening? And as a student, and most of the people surrounding me were students, I got a lot of student answers, so yeah, millennial central. I don't know why I was saying millennial central. I'm literally Gen Z. Like, but I guess back then they don't really talk about Gen Z, so everyone just talked, oh yeah, millennials, so I guess that's why I kind of latched onto it. But I'm not a millennial, I'm Gen Z. I guess we're millennials. We were born on the millennium. I don't know, tell me that in the description, tell me that in the comments down below. As you can tell, I still haven't got better with my plugging of call to actions for YouTube. If you see some of my videos and think I've got better, leave a comment down below. Are children from the 2000s millennials? So yeah, so everyone around me was a millennial basically, and yeah, it seems that no one around me really cared that much about the opening. So I asked the question, how do you feel about John Lewis store, which is reopening tomorrow? And I'm going to read you out some of the answers I got. I would have filmed them, but no, that means going outside. Yeah. So I met this one girl, Lucy. She worked in our student union, and she said, it's okay, I'm neutral. So I followed up asking why she felt the way she did, and she replied, I don't really shop there, so it doesn't impact me. And I thought, same, honestly, I only go in there, swatch the makeup, order it online for cheaper. So Megan from my class said I wasn't too fussed about the John Lewis. You see how that wasn't edited out? That I was even using Premiere Pro at this time. I just didn't care. I went the other day, and it was actually very exciting because everything is so new. But then she went on to comment, it's unaffordable for most people our age, but the decoration and newness of it all appeals to us. So that had me thinking, if it wasn't reopening, would she even care at all? And maybe when they put up Christmas decorations, maybe, but I don't think she would have really cared. And my friend May, my main one May, she responded to my question with, it was pretty, and that's about it. The only thing I could do is admire the place, since I can't afford it. And then Adam, we call him Baby Thor. Yeah, he looks like. So this kid I'm talking about just married one of our old classmates, and I'm so happy for them. It's just so funny thinking like back then, like I probably never thought twice about any of these people except for like May and Lucy, because Lucy and I spoke a bit after uni, and then May, like I said, was like my number one at uni. I haven't really spoken to her since, which is kind of sad, but I'm really awkward. I don't like reaching out to people, which is how people fall out of touch, and it's really bad. But yeah. Their wedding pictures were cute though.
Cool. So he said, for me, John Lewis opening is almost irrelevant because it's out of my price range and not a place I would ever shop because I'm not from here. The benefits of the extra tourism don't appeal. And I thought, true that. And like, honestly, tourism to John Lewis, only rich people. And so last but not least, not even last, last for this category of I can't afford it, which is the running theme, there was Jack, who is also a drag queen, lovely Ophelia Cox. I will link her in the description.
So Jack now runs like a really successful podcast, one of the few men that I'd allow with a podcast mic, so big up Jack. I think he's won awards for it as well, which is really cool. And I'm just marketing and sat watching videos of myself like a narcissist.
Not the comments, the description, yeah. So he said, such a nice shopping experience and it's great for window shopping, but the average student like me can never actually buy anything due to my student debt and my dry bank account.
And that was it. That was legitimately like a blast from my past. I really do not remember making that, but obviously the topic is about something I was focusing on at school. Like I mentioned, I was a journalist student. I used to keep my degree up here, but I have a second class honours degree, just a few marks off of first, which I just couldn't be bothered to get contested. But yeah, it's such a blast from the past. I don't even have half those books on my bookshelf anymore. But yeah, like I mentioned, like as this was taken like 2018, which is when I would have been at uni, at a push 2019, because this wouldn't have been 2018 because in 2019 I wasn't living there, I was living here. Like I mentioned, some of the references to like fast food chains, I don't support those businesses anymore, but I do think it's really cute that like as a student that was my frame of reference for what was affordable, even though I can't lie, if you look at any of the prices these days, like on any fast food place, they are far exceeding what I could have afforded as a student. Actually, it probably would make more sense for me to cook like from home every day, going to Lidl to save money. But yeah, that was really cute. It just looks so cute. My eyebrows were so thick back then. I now wear them kind of thin, but I guess that was the look because I was like still on that 2016 makeup vibe, but this was like slowly transitioning. Like I was doing pink highlight before the e-girls got there. Like, look at me. But yeah, that was so cute, and I do enjoy thinking back to the past, and like how it used to be. So I think I'll leave it at this video for now, because I think there's another almost full video that I have, and then there's just one that's just like b-roll, which I can just lump into the second one because I think it's a shorter video. But let me know what you thought about this video, and thank you for watching. My name is Tez, also known as Terry, also known as the Newrxmantic, and this has been me reacting to Smaller Me. Thank you for watching this video. Me and my son say goodbye. Make sure you like, comment and subscribe, and if you want to find me anywhere else, just find me on TikTok or Instagram at Newrxmantic with an X instead of an O in romantic. Again, thanks for watching. I hope you have a good day, and bye.